Hey, what is up, guys? Blunt Cuts here. This is a Watch Our Realms video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. I am here on the Forerunner server. Not that you'd be able to tell because, hell, it looks a hell of a lot like the global server right now. It's about damn time, I have to say. I am really excited that all of these changes we're able to make it onto the global server finally. I play both on the Forerunner as well as on the global servers, and it is just really nice to see what I've been experiencing on Forerunner just make its way over to global for a long time, because I have felt like a lot of the stuff that they've done on Forerunner is just enhanced the game in a lot of ways, and I really was looking forward to it making its way onto the live server so everybody could appreciate it as well. So I am really excited about that. The biggest thing, well, maybe not the biggest thing, one of the things that they have done is bringing this kind of like Farmville content over. And while I have kind of a negative association with the whole like click farming thing where you're just going through and clicking stuff to get rewards, what I will say is that they have, over time on the Forerunner server, they have refined this. They've kind of pared it down. They have really streamlined this whole process, this whole farming process, where it is just now really, really easy to just get some free stuff. And that is how it should be. It shouldn't feel like a job having to log in and click a bunch of times, multiple times a day, and worrying about missing, not doing it in a timely enough manner, feeling like you're missing out and things like that. And they have completely mitigated all of my concerns as far as that is concerned with the most recent iteration of this. But I wanted to show you what we're all going to be looking at when we do have a maxed out set of these different farming stations here. And so I think the first thing, and probably the most important thing, is the mine right here. And unfortunately, because I'm a dummy, this is the second time I'm recording this video. The first time I did it, I went and I claimed this to show everybody exactly what a maxed out mine was going to be giving you on a 12-hour basis. So that is one thing that I will note here. So as you level this up, eventually the storage time on this increases to 12 hours to get, before it maxes out, which gives you more freedom to not come and collect things, to just have it accumulate more and more stuff before you get capped on it. And that is great. That's how it should work. But I am going to pop up an image on the screen here where I am going to show you exactly what I had in there at the time. And so what you can see here is that there was about 24,000 gold, almost 18,000 XP pots, 83 energy, some diamonds, arena permits, multi-battles, some mithril, and then you've got rare, epic, and legendary promotion materials. Now, these amounts are going to vary because every time that we see this, it's actually behind me right now. Let me move myself over for a second. This excavation in progress kind of meter here. Every time that this clicks down, this timer clicks down to 0, you're going to get a new reward that accumulates in this like reward selection screen that is kind of above me right now. And that means that the more time in between when it caps and basically more time for it to accumulate means more rewards for you, which is wonderful. But it is random to a degree. There is not, you're not going to get the same kind of collection, bundle of goods, if you will, every single time that you collect this. So there is a bit of randomness in there. However, I have noticed that what I'm showing you on screen right now is relatively accurate as far as what you're going to be getting. It's going to be something very similar every single time. But what it ends up being is just a decent amount of gold, decent amount of XP pots, decent amount of stamina. You got some diamonds. You got, all of this stuff is just useful things. It's going to allow you to play more regularly. And if you want to boil this down to what you can get in a 24-hour period in a single day, just double what you're seeing in the screenshot that is on the screen right now, and that is about what you're going to get. So very, very cool. Love the free resources. Love how easy it is to get. I'm going to claim what I do have in here right now. Let's just take it. Why not? Yeah, give myself a little bit more buffer. That means now I've got 12 hours before it's going to cap again. I got to log in at about 8:30 a.m. my time tomorrow, and I'll be able to collect a full stack of rewards right there. Something else I do want to show you guys. So this is a maxed out, I'm going to move myself over here so I'm not blocking this, a maxed out camp right here. And there is not a whole lot that I can show you other than these upgrade levels. We do have access to these. You can see these on global as well. But what I do want to call your attention to is this stuff on the left-hand side, this upgrade bundle here. Every time you upgrade, you are going to get progressively better rewards. So these are one-time bonuses. It's only going to benefit you as you level it up the first time. So once you hit 10, you're not going to get any more benefit from it. But there are some pretty decent rewards that you get as you level it up. Unfortunately, I can't see the ones that I got before on here. To my recollection, there were some ancients in there, though. I don't know if that's still the case based on this most recent. They're only given 3 rare summons right here. I don't know that they're still giving us ancients, but there were originally. That would be great if that was the case. Let's take a look over here at the trading hall, which is the next stop on our Farmville tour here. So right now on global, there's a one way that this does kind of differ based on where I have mine leveled right now, and that is based on the number of different missions or trades, I guess, whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing here, the number of rewards that we can get. As you level this up, you are going to get access to more and more of these rewards. So right now, the way that it works is you're going to get a weekly set of rewards. Right here, you can see I've got, that's 3, there's 6, 7, 8. You're going to get 8 when it is max level. I think right now I've got like 4 or 5 or something. So every time you level it up, you should be increasing that amount a little bit. There's just some really good rewards in here. I mean, these different, the color of the banner up here, you've got kind of these uncommon, the green ones. You've got epic missions right here, which are the purple ones. You've got blue ones like this consolation gift one right here that's in the middle, and you know the requirements as far as the materials that you need to submit for each one are going to be the exact same. Like they're not differing. It's not like the legendary ones like this Conflict's Dawning right here, the one that's in the middle right now where my mouse cursor is kind of circling. It's not going to require you to submit more, but the rewards are going to be better, at least as far as the game is concerned. Now, I would quibble with that a little bit. I think that if you look at these, any ones that have shards for either the legendary skill crystal or the ancient summoning crystal, or I don't know if I have any more of these, but there are some that have. You can see the one I did complete earlier on my botch video, these legendary summoning crystal shards as well. Those ones in my mind are going to be the best value. That's what you want to prioritize. But you are as long as you are using your harbor attempts to collect as many of these materials as possible on a daily basis, you should have no problem completing every single one of these every week. And then you can dump any excess harbor materials into this spot over here, which is the cooking area. Now, there isn't really anything here that is going to change. There's no leveling this up. They used to be, but they have removed that. So all of these rewards are going to be static. They are the same. I did go and confirm they are the same as they are on global right now. So there is no difference as you level up, like say the camp or anything like that. You're not going to get any more or less from this this spot. But this is like your overflow. Any extra harbor materials you do have, you can dump in here. You can get free XP pots, free stamina, free multi-battles, XP and gold boosts, which is wonderful. And then this is the big ticket item right here, is this mystery reward. You get that by submitting these 3 rare items that come from the different nodes in the harbor. You don't get a lot of these materials, but you get enough that you are going to be able to submit this every once in a while, especially if you're maxing out the attempts that you have at the harbor on a daily basis. And what you're going to get here, I'm going to lean over so I can show you everything here, but what we've got here is you're going to get either a divine summoning crystal, legendary summoning crystal, or an ancient summoning crystal, rare summoning crystal, or you can get some shards of either ancient or legendary summons as well. Really just great. It's added stuff on top of it. And I really do love that they have, they're generous. Like always, Moonton is very generous. I know everybody's got their quibbles, and they are people want to call them a greedy corporation and everything. Yeah, well, corporations want to make money. I mean, if they didn't make any money, they wouldn't be able to give us this game. So, but as far as like gachas are concerned, I do think that they are one of the more generous developers out there, and I certainly do appreciate something like this, which is very low effort. And this even gives you the ability to kind of like pick and choose your rewards. If you want to just get a bunch of stamina for farming, you could do that. If you want more multi-battles to make your life a little easier, you can do that. If you want more XP you can do that, all these different things. And then you've got a couple more options to get the boosts like the XP and the gold boost, which are very important, especially when you're early game. So yeah, really, really love that. And then the final stop on our Farmville tour here is going to be the harbor, which is probably my least favorite, I would say. But, it's necessary. You need to go and farm these things. So there's a few things that do change with this as you do level up the harbor. Right now, I think I am level 4 or so on the global servers. And the big differences that I'm seeing here are in two places. One, it is the number of attempts that you get. I believe that the next level that I get, whether that might be level 5 or level 6, you get an extra attempt, bringing that up to 3 total harbor excursions or farming runs or whatever you want to call them per day. So they'll reset every time, so you don't have to worry about like having to have this constantly churning. 3 every single day, and you will be good to go. As I mentioned before, you can see these rare items that do go to that mystery reward that I was showing you in the cooking shop. They are unique to each one of these nodes, so you'll have to kind of pick and choose. I think that once you have enough of these materials that you get, the other materials that you get, to complete all of the missions, your next step is likely going to be targeting whichever ones of these rare pieces you don't have in order to max out the mystery rewards as much as possible. I think that is going to be my strategy anyway. The other way that this does change here is in the sailing time, the amount of time it takes to complete one of these missions. So you are, I think right now on global, I am at 2 hours on mine. It goes down to 1 hour and 40 minutes at level 9 at the max level. So that is nice. It's going to just diminish the amount of time it takes to go and complete these missions. And then the final way is basically your farming efficiency. So not only do the mission times get shorter, but you're also going to be able to get more materials per run. I think on global right now, mine are at 24 each of these different materials that you get here. At max level, you're getting 30 of each one, which is going to make you more efficient, give you more materials, meaning that you can get through your trading hall quests faster and get to collecting your cooking stuff, sooner in the week that way as well. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much all. I just wanted to do a quick video and kind of show you what this is going to look like at max level so you get an idea of what kind of rewards we are going to be getting. But it's all free stuff and it's all real easy. And that is how something like this should be. It should be rewarding to the player, and I think it is. So I appreciate Moonton. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. So thank you for checking out my channel. If you did enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe. I will catch you all next time.